Alright there you lot, hope you're all well and dandy. I'm in the garage. I'll tell you what, the mice have really taken over in here. These proper stinks of mice, you know. Hope the lights just come on, and it takes a few hundred years to come on, that light. The bloody mice have really taken over in here. I need to get this sorted out really soon, really. I haven't been out in this garage now for, well, weeks. I need to find screen wash. That's what I've got to find. And it'll be in here somewhere. But, don't smell good. This used to be screen wash, but now I've got add blue in it, so really I need to write on there add blue, because otherwise someone's going to think that's water or something. Be hard, isn't it? That's what I'm saying, isn't it? And I'll put it on here as well, on the other side, just in case. Lovely. But that still doesn't mean I've found what I come in here for, which was bloody screen wash. Screen wash. Ain't got a lot of it though. I don't need any more of it. A little bit in there and all. The reason why everything's a bit topsy-turvy in here and on all over the place is because I'm in the middle of having a massive clear out, as I've been now for the past year or so. But what happens is I move things from one side of the garage and put them on the other, and then I want something, so I move them back again, and I want something from there, I move it back again. But I'm slowly getting there. I've still got those body shells that I've got to get rid of. I promised them to someone on the other channel, but then I never got round to posting them, so I was a bit gutted about that. Sorry if you're watching this channel, but I will get there. It's just taking time. I'm slowly getting there. I've got these two rotavators. I've got an engine there. That's a Lawnboy 4651 or 52 engine. It's upside down at the moment. Two-stroke engine, 100 and what are they? 160 cc, I think, something like that. Anybody wants it, let me know. You can have it. I keep trying to give it away, but nobody wants it. Works. Nothing wrong with it. I took it off a Lawnboy that I got hold of from someone in Manchester, I think it was. He was a cock. He posted it. It got ruined, so I've been selling the parts. I've got the tank somewhere. Don't know where it is, but I've got the petrol tank. Oh, there it is. The petrol tank and the pull start thing on top with the valve and everything like that, all ready to rock and roll. But yeah, it's proper crazy at the moment. You're not proper crazy. A little bit of water to this one. Not meant to, because it's already mixed. I didn't have enough of it, so I've added some water to it. Top it up. It's starting to rain now quite a lot. Oh, there you go. Just fill up. Lovely. Well, there we go. That's proper raining out there now. Bloody hell. Got drenched. Oh man, I just dried the camera off. This camera's not meant to be waterproof or anything. But man, it's been drenched so many times I've been walking around and I've been caught out in the rain. It's not meant to rain today. It's not meant to rain till bloody 3 o'clock, I think it said, or something like that. And it's only about 11 o'clock now. No, probably not even that. It's not even 10 o'clock, I think. Never mind. That is what it is. Pissing down now. Oh, let's go in here and see. Bloody hell's that? Let's go in here and see what we got. Got some more leakage, look. It ain't good. But I'm going to cut the carpet. Got a Stanley knife. Oh, it's stopped raining now. Close this door. Got no knob on the inside. There used to be, but I think the minion's taken it off. She does that. Oh no, I've got dirt all over the floor. She does that, that little minion. Takes things off that she shouldn't be taking off. Oh dear. Right. Let's cut this carpet. Oh. Right. Yeah, we're leaking here. Yep, you can see the water. There's the water. So we're leaking there. Definitely. And around there. But what I need to do is I need to try to move this little, whatever this thing is called, pardon me. I need to move it back. I had a bacon and egg sandwich for breakfast. Oh man. Anyway, because there's a gap here, and I think if you look at it, it's facing downwards if you look at it from the outside. So I need to move this up and move it back, and I think that will solve our problems with the leaking as well. So looks like we've had a bit of cannibalism going on at one point. Oh, what a bit of a dead spider there. Anyway, let's get this carpet cut. It's not wet, it's not going mouldy, so that's good. Get it cut, get it nailed down, then I can get on with trying to oh, there's that old black spider there, look. Then I can get on with trying to you can see the old man out there, probably out there doing something. Then I can get on with boarding out the walls and putting the insulation in. Oh, I'll tell you what else I found. I found on the internet, Amazon's got quite a lot on. I've stuck them on the wish list just in case. There's like solar lights, and they've got the solar panel, which is on a wire, which is easy. I can just stick out through one of the little holes somewhere, put that on the roof, and it's got solar lights, and I can put them up here, and when it gets dark they come on. Or you can have them on the remote control, and like a switch. That's going to be awesome. And what I want to do is I want to put a light underneath on the roof of the veranda, put a light downstairs, a light and one light up there, and another one over here, so it lights it all up fully. That will look so cool at night time through the windows. It'll all be lit up, and the little minion about to come out here and play in the dark in the winter, because it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, you know. I've still got to try and sort out the heater for it. I could easily just run electric out here, no problem at all. I could run an electric cable, waterproof it, and have a plug-in electric heater out here. That would be no trouble at all. But one, that will cost a fortune in electric to try and heat this, because there's no, you know, it's never going to be any good. And the other problem is, I don't really want electric out here with the minion, you know. And also that would be really dangerous electric heater. I'd much rather just have a battery, and it's still going to be hot obviously to heat, but I'd rather have a solar powered one, 12 volt solar powered. It just seems a lot safer to me, and that's what I'd rather do. Plus it's going to cost a lot less money anyway. Bloody hell, look at him over there, ready to pounce. He's like, hello, I'm going to get you in a minute. Whoa, I'm going to get you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna poison you. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I'm gonna poison you, and you ain't gonna know what's hit you. Fucking spiders. What's that all about? That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Once I've nailed it, I don't really think you'll notice much of a difference. You can see a little bit of a crease where I've wet the two together, but they're flush. You know, they meet each other. Not perfect, but I don't think you'll see much of a difference, you know. Here, look. Once I've nailed it down so it don't move, you'll never know that was two different pieces, and I've just got to do around the edge. I've done that bit over there, look. That goes around there like that. And all I've got to do is the stair bit where it goes down, and I can all nail it in and we'll be well away. Still need to fix that bloody leak though. How am I going to do this, I wonder? get that like that. Just cut around there pretty much. If I just cut that there, like that. The old knife's getting a bit blunt now. I wonder what happens if I change it over. Oh, already done that side. Looks like I need to invest in a few Stanley blades. Oh well. Right, so let's get that cut down there. And all I've got to do is cut it along the line. Which is easier said than done when you've got a blunt Stanley blade. Never mind. There we go. Right. So it could be a bit neater. I need to get a new blade. If I go and get a new blade, I can make that look a lot neater. I can nail it down there, can't I? Like that. That way it ain't got a sharp edge on it. It's a bit. I can straighten it up. That'll be alright. Got to get a new blade though. Look at that, you got. Like I say, it can be tidied up, but I'm going to straighten it, right, so it's not got that bit of wood there then, and that would just be coming down like that, so that'd be straight up. I'll straighten it off so it's not all floppy, and I'll get a new blade, because that was blunt as old Harry, that one. Ah, lovely. Then I just got to cut the edges along there, and then after that we can board up to it. The idea is the boarding will be obviously come off like this to be flush, and I go all the way round, and once I insulate the roof and everything, that'll be top notch, you know. Ha! Oh man, I can't wait. It's just a slow progress, that's what it is, because everything costs money, but we'll get there, don't worry. I think the rain's stopped now, so I can go and continue doing the things I actually come out here to do. This one's completely empty, this one's got nothing in it at all. That's full up now. There we go. One job done. Many more to go. All you people that have said to me, oh, why don't you just why don't you just whip off the timing chain cover and have a look? Well, the timing chain is here. Yeah? Be in there. So, in fact, I can prove you. I can show you. There's the chain. Can you see it? Right there. Right? So look at all that, what's in the way. You have to take off all these pulleys and belts. You have to take off the engine mounts. That means you've got to hold the engine, suspend it. You've got this is sealed with gasket maker. So that would have to be unsealed. The alternator would have to come off. All that rocker cover's got to come off. All this has got to come out. So it's not an easy thing. It's not something that I'm into doing, really, to tell you the truth. Yeah, man, loads of people have said to me, oh, why don't you just take the cover off and just have a look and see, you know, see what's going on in there and what's going on with that timing chain. I've just shown you, it's not that easy, you know. So see, that is partly the trouble. That's partly the reason why I'm going on about this all the time, because it's a bloody internal part of that engine that shouldn't never be broken. It shouldn't need to be touched. That's why it's just one of them things. Not like the old belts. Belts were better in a way. Yeah, they snapped, they wore, you know, but they didn't make that horrible noise. And also, they're on the side of the engine. You just take the cover off, usually a plastic cover. Take that off, whip the belt off. Obviously, you got to put your pin in the engine. I never did really. I must admit, I never did stick a pin in the engine. I just made sure the pulleys didn't move. But you know, each their own. You take the belt off. Obviously, undo the tensioner. Put a new belt on. Put the tensioner together. Twist it halfway. As long as it twists halfway, you know you're all right. Job done. Yeah, very simple and easy. My Saxo VTR, I changed the belt on that 3 times. Didn't need to, but I liked to change it. Why not? You know, the chains are good. You know, but I've never had a chain engine that rattles like that. You know, even with that Focus RS, that was a belt that was easy to do. Yeah, it's just one of them things, dude. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm just going to keep going on about it, really, to tell you the truth. Speaking of engines and that, they say on the news the other day that they've pushed forward the ban on selling new petrol and diesel engined cars to 2030. So that means you've got 10 years if you want to buy a new car. Obviously, they're not going to ban the use of petrol and diesel cars because obviously you've got all the old ones out there and all the new ones new now. They can't just say you can't use them. And also the manufacturing of petrol and diesel, petrol stations and all that kind of stuff. But man, it's I reckon the internal combustion engine is definitely, it's seen its day, and it's such a shame, man. It really is. But I reckon it's going to go on for a long time yet. 2050, 60, 2070, until all diesel and petrol. But then what are you going to do about it? You've got chainsaws, you got what's going to happen to nitro cars, because they're an internal combustion engine, but they're on nitro fuel. I don't know. You got lawnmowers, you got, we've obviously got electric lawnmowers already, but you've got strimmers, you got, you know, what about plant, bulldozers, diggers, dumpers? All them things have all got to be electrified. You got electric blades, electric bulldozers already, but they're shit, so no one buys them. You got electric mini diggers. I don't know about full size diggers, 20, 30, 40 ton diggers, 70 ton. I don't know. I don't think they're electric yet, but no one's going to buy them yet because they'll be shit. Because the thing is with the mini digger was, they only had like 4 hours bloody run time. But you want to be running for like 12-hour day shifts, so you won't be charging it. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to work that out. But and lorries. What about lorries? All the, you know, don't like lorries as it is, but what are they going to do about all them? I reckon, you know, it's going to be it's a weird one. It's a shame though. All you lot that were alive in the 50s, 60s, and 70s and 80s and 90s. Well, I was alive in the 90s, but were alive before then. You see the good days of the engine, man. You see it all develop. You was lucky, you know, the good cars back then. Nowadays, it's all becoming electrified, and I don't know. What's your opinion on it? What do you reckon? You know, maybe you've got an electric car. Have you got an electric car? Have you got one of those Teslas or what's the Kia one? A Neo electric version of the Kia, dude. Have you got one of those? What's it like? Do you like electric? Or the Toyota do one as well, didn't they? What's it called? Oh man, I always take the piss out of it, but the name of it's gone out of my head now. The electric, not a Yaris. How can I forget it? You lot were shouting at me through the screen now. Everyone takes a piss out of them because they were one of the first electric cars, weren't they? But I can't think what it's called. It's gone out of my head. That happens, doesn't it? When you want to say something, it goes out your head. What's your opinion on electric cars? Good or bad? I reckon bad.